Minasan, Nihongo courseへようこそ. Hello and welcome to your 6th lesson of this Japanese for Beginners course. This is your teacher Rosie and I'm so excited about this lesson. You might ask why, because in this lesson we will learn new grammar and we will learn a ton of new vocabulary. So without further ado, let's get started. If you feel the need to review what we have learned in our previous lesson, feel free to go back and review it, but now we will start learning about grammar. And grammar in Japanese is bunpo, bunpo, bunpo. Very good. The first thing that we will learn today is particle wa. So as you can see, we write it as hiragana ha, but we pronounce it as a particle as wa, wa. Very good. So what is particle wa? Particle wa is a topic marker. So it indicates the topic of our conversation. It indicates what the conversation is about. So we can translate it as for, and wa is usually put after a noun. Let's take a look. So here you can see an empty sentence with two empty circles. Something wa, something des. Des means is, are, am, in general, to be. So something wa, as for something, it is something. So here we can put a noun, someone's name, an object, anything you want. And here we can put noun, adjective, and etc. Let's take a look at example sentence. Watashi wa gakusei desu. Watashi wa gakusei desu. Watashi wa gakusei desu. Watashi means I or me. Gakusei means student. Although we write it as gakusei, we pronounce it as gakusei, gakusei, as if the u from ku disappears. So, as for me, watashi wa, as for me, I am a student, or I am a student. Very good. Another example sentence. Kore wa yasai desu. Kore wa yasai desu. Kore wa yasai desu. Kore means this right here. So kore wa, as for this. Yasai means vegetable or vegetables. Is a vegetable. So this is a vegetable. Very good. Now, how to make a question in Japanese. So first, let's take a look at the sentence that we have just analyzed. Kore wa yasai desu. Kore wa yasai desu. As for this, it's a vegetable. So this is a vegetable. Now, what we need to do if we want to make a question, we need to empty the space after wa. So we need to take out our object. So yasai, we take it out. And we need to add an empty space after. And we need to add an empty space after des. Now, why do we do this? Because instead of this first empty space, we put the word nan. Nan. Nan means what in Japanese? So, kore wa nan desu ka? Ka is a question marker that we put at the end of the sentence. When you see ka, you know it's a question. So, kore wa nan desu ka? As for this, what is it? So what is this? That's how we make our question. And if you want to give an answer, instead of nan, you put your answer here. So let's say yasai, and you just remove ka. So we just leave this. And the answer would sound like this. Kore wa yasai desu. This is a vegetable. Very good. Now, again, let's take a look at the sentence. Kore wa nan desu ka? So, ka indicates a question. This is very important because when we will be learning how to make questions, we will always need ka. And nan, we will also use it very often in sentences and questions. Nan, what? Perfect. And now let's learn Japanese words for this, that, and that over there. Okay? So this would be kore, kore, kore. That would be sore, sore, sore. And that over there would be are, are, are. Very good. So we use kore, kore, when we don't actually say this wallet, this house, this flower, when we don't name the object, okay? So we just want to say this, okay? So if I have a wallet next to me, I would just say kore, kore, this. However, I could also use it in a sentence like this. Kore wa, as for this is a wallet. Saifu desu, saifu desu. Okay? But you couldn't say kore saifu, this wallet. It wouldn't be logical in Japanese because there's another word to use it like that, okay? So now, let's start off with this. Kore, kore, kore. Now, we use this word when we are talking about an object that is next to the speaker. Okay? So let's imagine we are the speaker, like you are the speaker or I am the speaker, and this wallet is next to me. So I would say kore, kore, this. And if I would want to say this is a wallet, I would say kore wa saifu desu. Kore wa saifu desu. But I couldn't use it as this wallet. Okay, keep it in mind. Very good. Now we have our second word, sore, sore. So we are the speaker and we are here, and the listener or our partner is here. And so the object that is next to her for us would be sore, sore, that. So it's a little bit far away from us, but not so far away. So it would be sore, sore, that. And if we would want to say that is a wallet, we would say sore wa saifu desu. Sore wa saifu desu. That is a wallet. Okay, very good. Now are is that over there. So it means it's far away both from the speaker and the listener. So we are here and the wallet is over there. And we would say are wa, that over there. And if we would want to say that over there is a wallet, we would say are wa saifu desu. Are wa saifu desu. Very good. And now let's learn a Japanese word for this, that, and that over there when we're using it together with a noun. What do I mean together with a noun? When we want to say this wallet, that over there. Because before we learned this, that over there for saying just this, that, without the noun. And now when we want to name it very clearly, we will use these words. Kono, kono, sono, sono, ano, ano. So again, let's imagine that you are the speaker here. The wallet is next to you and you want to say this wallet. You would say kono saifu, kono saifu, kono saifu. Very good. Now let's say the wallet is next to your friend, to the listener. For you, it would be that wallet. Right here, right? Sono saifu, sono saifu, sono saifu. Amazing. And that wallet over there, far away from both of you, would be ano saifu, ano saifu, ano saifu. That wallet over there. Perfect. Now, if we want to ask which one, we need to use the word dono, dono, dono. So let's say we have 3 wallets and we want to ask which one. Then we would say dono saifu desu ka? Dono saifu desu ka? Dono, which one? Then we name the object, wallet, is it? So which wallet is it? Which one? Very good. Now, we also have words here, there, and over there. So let's imagine you are right here and the house is here. You would say here, koko, koko. And if you want to say it's here, like right here, you can say koko desu, by adding is, are, koko desu. Now, over there, like, now there would be soko, 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 soko desu. So again, it depends on the distance that you are away from the place. So you are here, listener is here, so then it would be soko, soko. And if you're both far away from the place and it's really far away, you would say asoko, 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 asoko. And you can ask, is it over there? Then you can say asoko desu ka? Asoko desu ka? Is it over there? And if you want to ask where is something, the word is doko, doko, doko. Where? So doko desu ka? Doko desu ka? Where is it? Doko desu ka? And now let's start learning new vocabulary. So food in Japanese is tabemono, tabemono, tabemono. Tabe is a part of the word to eat and mono is a thing. So tabemono means edible things. Tabemono. Bread, pan, pan, pan. Rice, kome, kome, kome. I need to pay attention here that kome is uncooked rice. We have another word for cooked rice. And our word for cooked rice is gohan, gohan, gohan. Egg in Japanese is tamago, tamago, tamago. Meat is niku, niku, niku. Pork is butaniku, butaniku, butaniku. Buta means pig and niku means meat. So pork is butaniku. Toriniku, toriniku, toriniku. Chicken. So tori is bird and niku is meat. So toriniku. Gyuniku, gyuniku, gyuniku. Beef. Fish. Sakana, sakana, sakana. Vegetables. Yasai, yasai, yasai. Lettuce. Retasu, retasu, retasu. Onion. Tamanegi, tamanegi, tamanegi. Garlic. Garlic, garlic, garlic. Pepper, as in spices. Kosho, kosho, kosho. Carrot, ninjin, ninjin, ninjin. Tomato, 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 tomato. Fruit, kudamono, kudamono, kudamono. Apple, ringo, ringo, ringo. Banana, 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 banana. Watermelon, suika, suika, suika. Strawberry, ichigo, ichigo, ichigo. Grapes, budo, budo, budo. Drink, nomimono, nomimono, Nomimono. Nomi is a part of the verb to drink, and mono is thing. So drinkable thing is a drink. Nomimono. Milk can be said in two different ways. The first one is gyunyu, gyunyu, gyunyu. Second one is milk, milk, milk. Tea is ocha, ocha, ocha. Sugar, sato, sato, sato. Honey, hachimitsu, hachimitsu, hachimitsu. And now I will ask you some questions and we will practice together. So I will ask you what is it, and you will see something on the screen. As you can see now, some vegetables, and you will need to reply to me in Japanese, okay? So do you remember? If we have a question, これは何ですか? When we're giving the answer, we need to remove ka, and instead of na, put our answer, okay? So I will give you 5 seconds to answer. So I will give you 5 seconds to answer each question. If you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause this lesson, okay? To take your time to think, no rush. So I will ask you the question now. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これは野菜です。これは野菜です。So as for this, it's vegetables. Yasai, yasai, vegetables. So these are vegetables. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これは果物です。これは果物です。These are fruit. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これはお茶です。これはお茶です。It's tea. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これはぶどうです。これはぶどうです。It's grapes. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これはスイカです。これはスイカです。It's watermelon. And now I want to teach you another thing. So how to say I want something when we're talking about a noun. So it's not like I want to do something, but I want something. Like I want, I don't know, strawberries, I want watermelon, I want tea, okay? So something, a noun here, が欲しいです。が欲しいです。欲しい means to want. 欲しいです。Okay, so let's try to think. Okay, but before we start making our sentences, I need to tell you one thing. This way of saying I want something is very, very direct, so it might not be considered very polite. So you might use it among your friends or family members when you want to say something very directly. But Japanese people, when they're with people that they're not very close with, they wouldn't say this. People would think this is a bit childish way of saying I want something. But for beginner learners, this is totally okay. Okay? So if I want to say I want bread, I would say パンが欲しいです。パンが欲しいです。I want bread. And another way, but a more polite way of saying I want something is something o kudasai. Something o kudasai. So something please, or something o onegai shimasu. Something o onegai shimasu. So o kudasai and o onegai shimasu. If we're looking at levels of politeness, o kudasai would be less polite, but this is already very polite. But o onegai shimasu is like begging someone in a very, very polite way. So let's take a look. If I want to say I want milk, I can say 牛乳をください. 牛乳をください. Nice. And now let's practice. So we see a girl, a speaker, and we see a flower next to her, okay? And we want to say, this is a flower. This is a flower. What word would we use here in Japanese? Do you remember we learned kore, kono, koko? One of these words. But pay attention that here I just want to say this. This. This is a flower. I don't want to say this flower. I just want to say this is a flower. So if you feel like you need more time to think, feel free to pause this lesson here. But I will give you 5 seconds to think about the answer, okay? Let's go. これは花です。これは花です。So 花 is a flower. And we would use word これ, これ, because これ means this. So これは as for this. This is a flower. Very good. And now we have a listener here. So the flower is next to the listener. What word would we use to describe that? That. That is a flower. Let's think about it. それは花です。それは花です。So that, as for that, that is a flower. Very good. And last one, the flower is far away from both the speaker and the listener. How would we say that over there is a flower? あれは花です。あれは花です。Very good job. And now we want to name particularly the object. So we want to say this wallet. Okay, so it's next to the girl. So we want to say this wallet. What word would we use here? この財布。この財布. This wallet. Very good. So when we use it with a noun like this, we need the word kono. Kono. Okay. And now the wallet is next to the listener. So what word would we use here? その財布。その財布。その財布. Very good. And lastly, the wallet is far away from both the speaker and the listener. And we want to say that wallet over there. What word would we use here? あの財布。あの財布. Very good. And now, I will ask you a question. どこですか? どこですか? Where is it? So we have a camera, yeah? And we want to say it's here, it's there, or it's over there. So if the camera is next to the speaker, what word would we use to describe its location? ここです。ここです. It's here. Very good. Now, if the camera is next to the listener, what word would we use here? どこですか? どこですか? そこです。そこです. Very good. And if it's far away from both of them and we want to say it's over there, what word would we use here? あそこです。あそこです. Great job. And now I will ask you what is it, and I will give you 5 seconds to answer what is it in Japanese. Okay, let's go. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これはパンです。これはパンです. It's bread. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これは人参です。これは人参です。It's carrots. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これは卵です。これは卵です。 It's an egg. これは何ですか？これは何ですか？これは魚です。これは魚です。It's fish. これは何ですか？これは何ですか？これはトマトです。これはトマトです。It's a tomato. これは何ですか？これは何ですか？これはリンゴです。これはリンゴです。It's an apple. これは何ですか？これは何ですか？これはバナナです。これはバナナです。It's bananas. これは何ですか？これは何ですか？これはぶどうです。これはぶどうです。It's grapes. これは何ですか？これは何ですか？これはいちごです。これはいちごです。It's a strawberry. これは何ですか？これは何ですか？これは玉ねぎです。これは玉ねぎです。It's an onion. お疲れ様です。You have worked so hard and you have finished yet another lesson of this course. I'm very, very proud of you. おめでとうございます。Congratulations, and I will see you in our next lesson. またね。